Chat team. Twitch, YouTube, living the dream. Thank you for tuning in. Like and follow the Twitch and YouTube channels. Now sit back, join the chat, and enjoy the stream. Oh man.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Hey, Flat Out, welcome, welcome, welcome. I gotta get my crap together, so give me 1 second to figure out what the heck's going on here. Switching over to this new computer's really been a pain in the butt. Seems like everything's wanting to not work. Like chat, for instance. I can't seem to find my chat. However, I shall get it working. It's just a matter of playing with the buttons. Sometimes playing with buttons is a good thing. Depending on the button, obviously. If it's a red button that says don't push this button, just go ahead and push it and see what happens. You never know. It might be fun. Alright. So now we need to find out if you can hear the gameplay sounds. That would be a good thing as well. Oh. What are we doing here? All right, so you guys hearing sounds? Hey, Phoenix, welcome to the channel. Okay, so I have no sound. That's interesting. All right, let me see if I can figure out why I don't have any sound. It's kind of an important thing when you're playing games to have sound. I know, weird, right? Let me make sure they're not connected to my phone. All right, somebody want to try a blurp for me and see if they work? Anyone? 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 Hey, Pumpkin. Well, that's what we're finding out. I can almost think I can move. So I can actually walk, enter menus, jump. Yeah. Heck yeah. And then thanks to you, I can even fly off if I want to. Ish. Woo! Look at me, I can fly. So yeah, definitely the movement portion is definitely fixed. However, I don't know if the rest of my streaming abilities are in place yet. Yeah, that's for sure. Kiwi does Kiwi things. No, definitely not floating anymore. That was horrible. Horrible, horrible. Thanks for the follow, Phoenix. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm not hearing them, but I know they're working because I can hear them on your coming from downstairs. I can hear them fine. So hopefully that means they're working good. I need to figure out why I can't hear them though. That's kind of strange. Give me 1 sec. All right, can you try one more for me? still didn't hear him. That's weird. But you're hearing it come over the stream. Alright, well, as long as you guys can hear them, that's the most important thing anyway. I don't necessarily have to be able to hear the blurps, although it'd be nice to be able to know when somebody uses them, or like somebody follows or something of that sort. Stickers too, my goodness. Is there anything that's on anymore? Let me see what I can do about that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an easy one, so I'm just going to leave that for right now. We can always get them later. Just remind me later to look into that. That one I have to go get a browser link and all this other crap for, so it'll be easier just to do it later. Nobody wants to sit and watch a stream where nobody's doing anything. Sleep in Harry Potter's bed. It's closer. I wonder what this marker's for. Interesting. I hear lava. Yeah, it's hard telling what they marked that for. People do some strange things, that's for sure. That's what it is. That makes a perfect sense. Hey, welcome in, Thad. Yeah, depending on who found it. Hopefully they didn't ruin it. Ruin the ruins, you know, that kind of thing. But it being that they marked it, hopefully that means that they didn't mess with it too much. I need to turn my game graphics back up. My chunks are loading slow. I was having issues, I turned them down. Pale oak, that's cool. Yeah, I'm at Alex's right now. Why would you guys like to see the other realms? I can show off some of our other accomplishments. I'm not married to the realm. I just was coming in here because that's just where I've been playing lately. But if you want to see the Hogwarts or the Death Star or the TIE Fighter or any of that kind of stuff, just holler and we'll switch realms. Yeah, I'm definitely having issues. I gotta fix the display in my game. My in-game settings, I turned them way down last night when I was having issues, so. Alright, give me a second, let me get back home and I'll swap over and we'll go check out the other room. Well, we're about to fix that for you, Phoenix. Hi, Fentman. Welcome to the channel. How are you today? How's life treating you? Hopefully very well. Ewan? Welcome. AFK farming? Yeah. I did a little bit of that myself because Earthy killed me last night, so I had to get my levels back up a little bit. But in fairness, I did ask her to, so I can't really complain. Oh, look at all the snow. Yeah. I just got to remember where the house is. You get a lot of delay in my stream. First things first, I gotta find my house. Let me look at my coordinates again. Go and get lost, that's not a good idea. Well, that's not good. I don't think I put it on. I don't think I wrote them down. Oh, wait a minute, I did. There they are. I found them. Wow, am I off? I'm only about 4,300 chunks off. Yeah, I'm a little bit off of my calculations. Yeah, well, it happens when I go 4,000 blocks away from where I need to be. I really want to come over here and do some exploring and maybe build. I like the snowy areas. I like to play with the boats on the ice. Yeah, it's probably because I haven't been streaming very much. Adrian, welcome. I gotta fix my screen for chat too. I can't read things until I get the white writing on there. Need to get my setup finished. That's what I need to do. Need to finish setting everything up and now it's getting dark and all the scary things are going to come out. But I ain't afraid. Yeah, I don't own this server, so it's not something that I can do. It has to be from the guy that owns it. Sorry though, I would love to play with you, but I just can't do. Yeah, I can't add anybody to the realms because they don't belong to me. I'm just playing on somebody else's, and they're the ones I have to add. But I appreciate you asking. What's too loud? do about that one. Suppose I could turn down the sound effects in the game settings. But unfortunately, I can't do that while I'm flying. Let me see how far away I am. Oh, yeah, I'm still a long way. And I've already explained that I can't add you. It's not my realm, so I cannot add you. So please don't spam the chat with it. Fast Chinese. Those aren't Chinese, those are blowies. This is not a good place to land. Not good at all. Probably need some rockets. Oh shit, and I don't have silk touch. Son of a bitch. Okay, I need to mark this down so I can come back. Somebody want to take the coordinates down for me? Thank you, thank you. So what happens when you leave home without the right proper tools? What is that for? I'd get a lot further if I didn't have to fight the chunks. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Hey, Leanne, go ahead and get rid of it. Don't need negativity. Time him out first. And if he comes back in being a dick, then we'll get rid of him. Honey, I'm home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so I gotta remember later to go get my ender chest. But for right now, I'm going to just log off and we're gonna go check out Hogwarts and others. It's been a while since I've been over here. I know Kiwi said that we had a whole bunch of new stuff to take a look at in Hogwarts, but seeing as he's not here to show us, that could be a problem. Because I know where nothing is over here. Hey, Mikey. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you could join us. Hope your day at work's going good. All right. Oh, you know what I'm going to do before I go anywhere? I'm going to get out of here and go into my settings because I want to get this shit fixed so I can see. Oh, it is. That's weird. Well, I guess I already did that, so that's odd. That's awkward. Well, there's the start. You can see the TIE Fighter and the Death Star from here. Let me go to sleep so you can see everything in the daylight. Just. Alright, so what I'll do is we're going to start over on this end. I'll show you a few things, and let me get rid of my shield so that it doesn't block you guys when you're trying to view. So we'll start out here. This is our library. This is I built for my daughter. Her name's Ashton, so it's Ashton's Community Library. And oops, that's not a good way. On the inside, it's pretty well decorated, I thought, for a library. And then down here we've got Flat Out and Minix Play Place. Got the little cage for the victims to be hidden in, and little torture chamber tied up, and of course you gotta have a bed. And then out here we put a little cafe for them to revitalize and enjoy the afterglow of their love. They're victims, not Minnick and Flat Out. Well, I guess it could be if they really wanted to, but anyway. And there's a Stargate that we built. I built that one so that I had a nice something around my nether portal. And then we'll go over here. This is the house that we built for Kat. Kit Kat, she's a fellow streamer, Apple Buddy's wife. And she wanted a cat house, so I said, all right. And that's what we did. So I built her a house that looks like a cat. And I don't think she's been back since. So I must have scared her off. But anyway, I digress. And over there, it's going to be the entrance to the Dwarven Mine if people ever come back in and build it. He kind of got burnt out building Hogwarts. So, and from a distance you can see my house. I've got a lighthouse on top of it. on top of the pool house. Interesting, my light's not spinning. And it should be. Oh, there it goes. Guess I was just too far away. But it's got a spinning light on it. So, there is that. You can join me in Minecraft right now. I have no problem at all with that. So this house over here, I'm betting you could probably figure out who it's for. I don't know. We can play whenever you want to, flat out. I have no problem with that whatsoever. So this one I built for Giggly Panda. Of course, her favorite color is purple, so I had to put a purple floor in here. But and then we go down into her basement, and we got her a nice little aquarium here with some axolotls in there. This is her bedroom. We did her up a little bed. King size, of course, for the queen, which is weird. Maybe it's queen size for the. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Earthy did a wonderful job of decorating it for her. And I thought it came out cute. And then next to it, over here, I'm gonna put a raccoon one, so that way Giggly and Snickle both have a house together. I'll probably combine them a little bit if they want to. This is Ashton's house, but she never comes in and plays anymore, so I'm thinking about blowing it up. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do it eventually. But right now I just have other things going on. What should I show you? So, this is Hogwarts. Kaz and Kiwi have worked their asses off getting this one done, and it's nowhere near done, but it's humongous, as you can see. So we still have to build a mountain up around it, and I guess there's some more houses that he has to finish. So we'll start with the tour here at the boathouse. So this is what our boathouse looks like. Got chests for their belongings. They did a really good job on this stuff. And then we'll go over here and go up the stairs. And I'm going to get lost in here, so I'll warn you right now. I don't know my way around Hogwarts at all. I don't think I've ever watched a full movie. And I've watched Kiwi building up here a little bit, but I don't know where anything's at. So yeah, they definitely did an amazing job. My job was to help Earthy dig in the nether to get all the cheese in the end. I mean, sorry, not the nether, the end. So we got all the cheese so that they could build it and brought it back to them, and that was what I did. And then helped Kiwi pick out decoration because he couldn't decide on things. He's like, does this look better or does that look better? And so this is the great dining hall, or great hall, I guess it would be. He did all the floating candles up there and all the tables and banners, and so we discussed how to do the tables and the colors and all that good stuff. I think he did an amazing job though. So definitely props to Kiwi for his decorating abilities. And this is the part that I know how to get to, but the rest of this is kind of hit and miss, so we may circle back around a few times before we get to where we actually need to go. This is a grand staircase. I'm just guessing at where I'm going here, so don't hold me to it. Divination staircase. And that was the wrong turn at Albuquerque. I'm telling him we need to put up more signs or something, because finding a way around this place is crazy. Yep, nothing up here to see, I guess. If you open the door, you close the door. It'd be nice if Kiwi was here, he could show us around. I know these are some classrooms. And that's the courtyard. And this is a dungeon. Okay, maybe not a dungeon, but oh, he's doing some beams in here. That's nice. Nice, nice. Always come back to that staircase. This is some kind of a dojo. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. I've probably walked past the right stairs like a dozen times before we even get here. What does this one say? Gryffindor Tower. Okay, I guess we'll start there. Oh, I gotta see if I got some food, because I'm looking hungry. Oh, my most favorite thing? Spend time with all the viewers and friends. That would be my favorite thing. Aha, I found it. As far as my favorite build goes, probably the TIE Fighter or the Stargate probably would be my two favorite things that I've done so far. So, don't know where the door is. Oh, here it is. No, that's not. Yep, there it is. Surprise! Yeah, I think that's so cool that we can walk through the pictures. That's very cool. I like everything I've done, though. Everything everybody's done. We've all done such great work here. You know, and this the fact that we all work together to get everything done is just amazing. You know, and the things that we did. I mean, no one person could have done this by themselves in the amount of time that it took. You know, and Kiwi's putting hours and hours into decorating in here. And Kaz, shit, he was in here every night for I don't know how long, building it. So, which is why he's not doing Minecraft anymore, because I think he probably got burnt out. You know. Weeks and weeks up, and for hours and hours at a time. He was definitely busy. But now I'm kind of at a standstill because I don't know what I want to build next. I know I got to build the raccoon, but I haven't found one that I liked yet, so I haven't done that. Another classroom here. But this thing has a lot more work to do yet. Kiwi's not done with it. It's just a work in progress. But it's huge, so it's going to take some time, you know. Oh, my ankles. I love what he did with all these lanterns and stuff, the copper. Oh, this looks nice. This is very nice. He said he'd done a lot of work over here. I don't think I've ever seen that before. The Dueling Club. That is true. That is true. He spent a lot of time with Kaz when he was doing all this. Must be Harry Potter's room. Okay, bad joke. And the bridge. And did somebody just walk by? Oh yeah, that's a trader. That's why. That about freaked me out. I was like, "You're not a wizard, Harry." What, you got anything good? Nope, nothing I want. The bathroom. We're not allowed to film in here, so I'm gonna have to leave. Isn't it amazing, though? A murder kitty. Yeah, I was gonna say I hadn't seen you around in here for a while. I was building over at Earthyville, and I hadn't seen you over there for a while either. So I thought, well, everybody gets, you know, burnt out eventually. But you can see why you get lost in this damn place. Everything is everywhere. It's so big. And then there's supposed to be some stuff underneath it too that hasn't been built yet, so it's going to get even bigger. I think I've been up here before. Yeah, I've been in here. Oh, excuse me. That's why I kind of keep a variety of games going. You know, like right now I'm into GTA 5 roleplay. So I've been doing some of that and some. I hadn't played Minecraft for a little bit, and then now I got back into the Minecraft thing and kind of going between the two. So this is our barbecue and our iron farm. And anybody who knows it wasn't me and Heather, they're the ones that built this. Put all of our traders in. They did an amazing job with it. And in the middle we get our chest with all of our shiny stuff in it. That didn't work out so well. And this is my son Jesse's village. He just decided to rebuild it and move in, so that's what he's doing there. But he doesn't come in anymore either. And then obviously our gold farm. You can see my Stargate from here. And I bet you can guess whose house this is. Hey Patches, welcome in. Yeah, this is Kiwi's place. And then we got our wool farm with all the different colored wools that we could ever want. And then down here we have a couple of little farms. One's a sea pickle farm. And the other one is bone meal. And then we got Kiwi's bridge, because he didn't like swimming across to go to my place. So he came here and built a bridge. I think the only other thing that I haven't shown you was probably the village breeder, villager breeder. But other than that, that's pretty much everything we've done over here. I think nothing else that I can think of that I hadn't shown. And this is my little farm. I put this in before they built the other one so that I could get the wool to do the panda. And my cows. I got my little greenhouse. And the bees. So yeah, that's pretty much everything we've done over here. I don't really have a whole lot else to show on this one. Lunch is always good. At least that's what I hear. Oh, I know what I can show you. I'll show you my railroad in the underworld that I did. So this is my train station. And we'll take a ride on the train. This goes to my underground room that I haven't done anything with yet because I can't figure out what I want to do with it. So I just bypassed it and went on down. So I was going to do something in this room. But I like the fact that we can see outside. It's kind of fun. This was the first time I learned to build underwater, so that was an experience. And some of this tunnel is underwater too, so I had to learn how to do all that. I'm quiet. How about now? Or should I turn the game down? Is the game too loud? see what I can do. Hang on. Alright, let me know if that's any better when we get done here. So this is where I originally started my base, where I moved into originally, was down here. And here we've got Earthy's hole. She did a sorting system for me. It was just amazing. So I put the stuff in the chest, and then it goes and along here and puts it wherever it needs to be. And then she's got some brewing stations and workstations in here, and different crafting stations. Yep, cactus farm. Yeah, no kidding. I couldn't believe that thing. That's huge. That was an amazing subway. To tell you the truth, you guys, your work over there on Earthyville is the only reason I started playing this game. Because for the longest time I said, nah, who wants to play that? It's a kid's game, you know. My kids used to play it, so it's like I didn't have any interest in it. And then Earthy and them said, well, why don't you come take a tour and see what it's about? So I was like, all right, I'll come take a look, And so then they were showing me around, and I was like, holy shit, you guys did all this with blocks, And then she invited me to play on her server. So I started playing on her server, and it was like, that was the end. That's all it took. So I'll show you Kiwi's Nether Hub. Obviously, some of you already know the kind of work that he does, but it's still really cool to see. So the sound's better now, or the level's better? Oh, for sure, for sure. So this is the Nether Hub that he built. He does some nice work, that's for sure. That goes back out to my house. And we got the stronghold in the fortress and a little caves down there, but he doesn't come in very often. Cool. And the game sounds are low enough? Or they're not deafening anybody? We got the frog light farm. You want to see that? I will show you the frog light farm. Here we are. This is the frog light farm. All the little frogs in there, and we got piglins in there. And Heather made this one. She did a really good job with that too. And then we get all these magma creams and the frog lights, different colored frog lights. So that's pretty cool stuff. She did a good job. This is definitely her baby. Oops, wrong button. I don't know where this one goes. Doesn't have anybody's name on it, so I'm not exactly sure. Which thing do you like, the nether portal or the frog lights? I wonder where this goes. Let's find out. What's the worst that could happen, right? Yep. That didn't sound good. And where did we end up? Survey says, the stronghold, I believe. No. I think we're in Hogwarts again. We are in Hogwarts. Huh. Stronghold. I saw all that cheese and I was like, oh, we must be at the end. Yeah, those are really cool lights. We'll have to figure out how she did it, or talk her into coming and doing one for us. And then we can have those lights over on the other one. I don't think we'll get her to do it, though. I think we'd have to ask really, really nicely. See where this one goes. Yeah, I don't think so either. But I haven't seen her in here forever either. Oh, we're back at Hogwarts in a different room. I guess Kiwi wanted to make sure we could get to Hogwarts. Beer 30, right? Just kidding. Dr. Pepper. A 23-year anniversary song. For you and your wife? Oh, you know what? Let's go through mine. When do you need it by? Flat out? By Saturday? I'd need some details. If you want it to be personalized, I mean, I can do a general one, but if you want it personalized, I just need some details on, what you'd want to say in it. And the sooner you get it to me, the sooner I can get it done, because that's not much time. But I would be happy to do that for you. And then tell me what kind of genre you want, what kind of style. And then we will get it done for you. Oh, there's a tree there. Who planted that big ass tree? Oh wait, I did. Never mind. So that's my cookie jar over there. I think they were giving me busy work at the time because I was pretty new, and they told me to make a cookie jar and a pumpkin pie because this is back around Thanksgiving time. So I made a cookie jar, and then on the lid I put the pumpkin pie. So that's the lid topper. Condolences. Yeah. And then this is a breast cancer awareness ribbon that one of our good friends, Misty, she had breast cancer at the time, so we built this for her just to show some solidarity with her. So made her feel good. She cried. So I guess it made her feel good and bad at the same time. Yeah, I know. I wish it was filled with Oreos. That would be amazing. I was going to build cookies in there too, but I never got around to it. Always doing 1,000,001 different projects all at the same time, But maybe one day I'll get around to making some cookies. Tim Tams, no Oreos. You spelled Oreos wrong, Leanne. So, that is true. They probably would be easier to build than the Oreos. So Tim Tams are the Australian Oreo, basically. They're just a chocolate cookie that's they're very good, but they're a chocolate covered chocolate cookie, and they have some of them have different flavors inside, and they're kind of long, like you know what planks are, like the wafer cookie planks. They're about like that, but about twice as wide and about twice as thick, and then they're covered in chocolate, so they're basically like the Australian Oreo. But they are mighty tasty. And this was kind of cool too. They built a birthday cake. I want to say it was for Kaz. I could be wrong on that because I'm not good at that. And now we're in a commercial, so I'll wait to show this off until after everybody's back. Yeah, they're definitely chocolatey. They are good though. I like the mint ones, and they have what's the other one that I like? Mint. I really like the mint one, but I like anything mint, so it doesn't really matter. And then the other ones, they have like a raspberry filled one, a caramel one. I don't know. Leanne would be able to tell you. She eats them more than I do. Mr. Rage, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm just showing off Hogwarts and the TIE Fighter and all that kind of stuff. Have you had an opportunity to see any of that? No? Well, let me give you a quick tour. If you got a minute, I'll hook you up. So over there, that's my lighthouse. We'll start over there. It's got a rotating light, and then I built the Stargate for my Nether portal. Over here, we got the cat house that I built for Kit Kat, Apple Buddy's wife. We got the gates of the Dwarven Mines, which aren't quite finished yet because Kaz kind of retired for a little bit. And then up there you'll see the Death Star. And then down below, that's the TIE Fighter that I built for Adrian because he likes Star Wars. So we started out with the TIE Fighter. And then this is the Giggly Panda's house. Let me get out of here where you can see it better. Yeah, so that's the house I built for Giggly. And I'm going to put a raccoon next to it. And that way, Snickle and her will be together. Got the breast cancer awareness ribbon out there for a good friend of ours. And then the cookie jar with a pumpkin pie on top. Let me show you. So that's a pumpkin pie on top of the cookie jar. Couple of machines in there. This is an iron farm out here in the water. That's where we collect iron golems and get our iron ore from. And in the distance there you can see the start of Hogwarts. We have to build the mountain up underneath it because we built it high up. So Kaz and Kiwi were the ones that built it. Kaz did all the outsides and Kiwi's doing all the insides. Let me get a little further away so you can see it a little bit better. So then there's a boathouse down here. Yeah, I will. So this is the boathouse. This is where they come when they first get here. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll go up into the castle here real quick. I'll show you the main hall. I don't know if you're a Harry Potter fan or not, but Kiwi definitely is. So we spent, I don't know, probably 2 weeks figuring out how to do the Great Hall. No, we have fun doing it. And this is all just, it was kind of funny because we were like, yeah, what should we do now? And somebody says, you'd always do Hogwarts. I was like, Hogwarts. And here we are. So this is the courtyard, and then I'll take you up into the main hall. This is the hourglasses for the different houses, for their points, I guess. And then this is their dining hall with all the floating candles and the tables for each house. And the headmaster's table up here. So he did a really good job on it. And then I'll show you the stairwell. This is the main stairs. And then they're all confusing and I get lost in there, so I'm not going to bore you with that part of it, but they did an amazing job on it. And it was weeks and weeks and weeks of every night coming in here and building it, and Kaz did an amazing job, burned himself out on it, so he hasn't been back for quite a while. Right now he's playing Ark, I guess it is. Still a lot of work to be done. Kiwi's been in here pretty much every day working on it, designing different stuff and doing the interior decoration portion of it. But as you can see, it's pretty intricate, and it's all, I mean, every block was laid by him, so he did an amazing job. How could anyone bad in Kaz? It's just one button. It's really not that hard, you know. No, we would never do that, though. He's a good guy. He does really good work. And this is Kiwi's little house, and this is my sheep farm, so that I can get all the different colored wools. So, and I gotta crash real quick before everything comes out to kill us. Yeah, Kiwi definitely did not want Kaz decorating. He told him, nope, you do not touch. He says, you can build it and I'll decorate it. But he's a huge Harry Potter fan, so he's got a plan about how everything should look, and that's the way it should be. So he doesn't want him messing around. Hey, Mr. Nords, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll take you guys down to Earthy's Hole again and show you that real quick. This is where this train I built because I got tired of running up and down. so I took the idea from Phoenix's subway station over in Earthyville, which is another realm that we play on, and decided I was going to do this. Yep, definitely old man ways. So when I first started, I decided I didn't want to be like everybody else. I didn't want to, just punch a tree and build a house and, mess around. So instead of doing all that, I just dug down and until I got to a spot that was a big opening, and then I set up camp. So this is where I originally started. Before I built my house out on the surface, I started out in here, and it just kind of bloomed from there. So we got a totem over there. That one Cookie did for me. That was nice of her when she came in. She started doing that. And then Earthy's hole. This is a sorting system that she did. So all these chests have materials in them that we collected. Yeah, Earthyville is freaking huge, and they've got everything you could think of. So this one, you throw your stuff in the chest and it shoots it up that water, and it comes across here, and wherever it finds a spot that matches what it is, it'll drop it into a chest. So then we have different things in different chests depending on what it was that we dropped in there. And then we got a couple of farms up here. This is we have sugarcane and bamboo, and then up here I've got an infinite lava source so that we can use it for furnaces to do our smelting. Looks like some of them aren't filling up too fast, but nobody's been in here, so they probably just haven't had a chance to catch up. And this is my auto smelter, so we drop everything in the box, and then it just goes back and forth and drops them into the furnace until it's full. Yeah, you definitely don't want to try to do Earthyville in an afternoon, because I was there 5 hours and didn't even scratch the surface of what they've done. I'll take you over there and show you a few things, though. It's freaking awesome. It really is. This is the nether portal that Kiwi made. He likes to work in the nether, so he does all the nether portals. Hey, Kiwi, welcome in, welcome in. I was just bragging you up, but that must have been what woke you up. I was showing him around Hogwarts and your nether portal, or your nether hub and all that area. And that's my lighthouse with the working light. That was my very first build when I got on the surface up here. All right, let's... So now we'll go take a look around Earthyville a little bit. We'll fly around a little bit and see what all we can find. And we start out at my castle. I'm building a sand castle on the beach. So that's where we're at right now. So that's the start of my sandcastle. But I got a lot of wood to go on it. I was very, very, very new to Minecraft when I started that, and it looks like crap, so I'm going to probably redo it. I have no idea what this is over here, but it looks kind of cool. This wasn't here for very long because I've never seen this before. Geez, you'd think if I had neighbors, they'd at least introduce themselves. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all, honestly. It has a lot of work to be done to make it look good. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder whose house that is. It's even got another portal and everything. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So that's probably him. Kurtz? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't met him yet. I probably should have took the portal, huh? Would have been a lot faster to get to somebody's house anyway. Gotcha. I have not explored this very much, so I don't know where anything is. Alright, Kiwi, enjoy. There's a shipwreck. I don't know if we can make... I could probably make a dinosaur. I've never tried. If I make a dinosaur, you come play? I will build him. Yeah, yes it would. Put him right here in the savannah. This place is so big. You can make whatever you want. You want to make an asteroid? Make an asteroid. I'll build the dinosaur, you make an asteroid, and I'll even show you how to automate it so you can kill the dinosaurs. Finally, getting dark. So much easier to find stuff when it's dark. Well, I don't have anything around, do I? Yeah, definitely a ways away. And going the wrong direction by the looks of things. Yeah, no kidding, huh? 5,500 by 1,800, but no, negative 1,800. Okay. Hey, Cat, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For today, you mean? It's probably my nether chest, or my ender chest that I gotta go back and get. Can't believe I've flown this far and haven't seen anything. That's crazy. Oh, it could have been. I have no idea where I'm going, Kiwi. I'm trying to find someplace, and then I'm gonna, if I find any house that has another portal, I'm gonna go in the portal and go back out to spawn, so I can show everybody where, like all the different things that you guys have built. Somebody want to time out my moderator? She's getting awfully lippy. Oh wait, I don't have any other mods. Damn it. Kiwi, can I make you a power mod so that you can mute Leanne for me? You don't have to keep it, but just long enough to shut her down. 2700 by 800. Well, I'm a long way from there, Kiwi. Hey, I see a beacon. Ah, Heather's place. Oh, that's Game Island. This is a really cool place. This is a life-size board game island that they built. You can actually play the games. Huh, I guess it just drops me out of the sky when it wants to. It's like a life-size Monopoly game or something. I don't remember which game it was supposed to be. What was this? Monopoly, right? Yeah, Game Island. That's pretty cool though, isn't it? Looks like a mushroom house. Take the subway out of the island. Eek. I think I need to heal my wings. I'm glad you said that, Kiwi. Now I just gotta find a place to do that. Oh, sorry, I can't see the names. Well, thank you, Pumpkin. Oh, Smiles built it? That's pretty cool. Let's take a look, see. Like the stairwell, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Oh, that was silly. Where's the subway at over here? Have a good day, Patches. We'll see you later tonight, probably. Rock Hard Records. Wow, that's a long time. Oh, all right. Here we go. This is Chaos. Wasting my rockets, man. Good thing I brought a few. Might need them. I need some food. I think this is a community house that they were starting on building, if I remember right. Very intricate flooring anyway. Really gotta quit jumping off of things. All the paintings. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Lots of different things on there. This is a pork chop farm. Cool. That chicken one. I built that same chicken one on mine. Cow farm. That must be for steak, I'm sure. Yep. Nice. Lava. Well, they better hurry up. 420 is getting here. Gonna be here pretty soon. What is this one? Smelter. Oh, for dyes. Cool. Cool, cool. Sorting chests. Lots of cool stuff. Why is that not working? Probably because my wings aren't working, huh? I think they told me that it was a community place, that it wasn't anybody in particulars. Yeah, I gotta find a place to get some XP. What the heck is that? It's a cool looking block. Yeah, I don't know where that's at. I will have to go find it. Okay. I will head that way. Not far from Dingleberryville, huh? So I should go to the Dingleberryville one, or is there an actual one that says Gold Farm? I wonder if I knew that this was a gold farm. So cool that you guys put so much work into this, huh? The sad part is I think I'm only showing it to the people that are already part of this, because I was showing it to Rage, but I think he's gone. So is it down there? I don't know how this one works. I'm assuming there's tridents in there that I need to get. Well, there's a trident. Anyway. I picked it up again. What the heck? I'll bring a bed. I did. Must have to go inside, huh? No, I'm stuck. Hoping they're not dying in there. Oh, I bet I picked up the damn trident, didn't I? I did, son of a bitch. Any thoughts on how to fix that? Hey, Apple, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I did. I turned it off already. Oh, I see it's still up there. There we go. I know there's no way for me to get the trident back in there, is there?
You underestimate my power!
You have the power. What should I do with the trident, though? How about I stick it right there? Ouch. There's a rock there. It is, isn't it? A good way to kill myself. No problem, I'll be here. How long does it take them to despawn? I'm not trying to break Earthyville. Kiwi, I need to mod you. I'm telling you. Yeah, I thought about that after. It was a dumb thing to do. I'm just full of those sometimes. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Oh. Maybe I can do it without messing anything up this time. I knew better than to go in there too. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Come on down. Oh, really? It's probably what happened at our place too, when somebody let all the piglins out. That one, twice that happened. Yeah, thanks for lurking, Cat. You have a good day. We might as well heal the rest of my stuff, right? That was it. Yeah, that's already good. So I'm thinking I'm good. right. All healed up. Alright, we'll take their subway. It's very cool. I don't have a shield, do I? I don't know which way is which. Guess we'll go this way. It looks like there's more stuff over here. I don't know whose place this is. It's really cool though. Oh, Dingleberryville. I don't think I've been here before. Oh, does it? I didn't get there from here. Yeah, probably, huh? Well, that didn't work out. We did a very good job on it. Well, I hit the button that I didn't hit last time. It just didn't take me that way. So this one closest, right? The furthest? That's the one I hit last time. Alright, I'm gonna wait for it to come up on the stream so you can tell me which one to hit. See, it's taking me to the same place. That's alright. So let's try that again, shall we? And now I'm going to hit the one that's furthest away. The same button. Kiwi, you're confusing me. Okay, it's working now. Doc is sending me texts. I'm supposed to be on GTA here in a little while. This is a long subway. You guys must have spent days playing this just to build this section. How long do you think it took to build the whole subway? I know this picking the carts and the destinations over here, that must have been a hard one to do. My house isn't on here yet. Kiwi's is though, which is just around the corner from mine. But this is very cool though that you guys did all this. I don't know how you figured it all out, but it's pretty sweet. Wow. How many of you were working on it? This is cool. Made your own dragon, that's cool. I never saw that either. And there's a lot of things I didn't see over here. You know I don't listen to half of what you tell me, Leanne. You always tell me that, so you should know. What is this place? Oh, that's a sorter. That's really cool. Let's see what's upstairs. Shall we? Well, there's even more upstairs. This thing must go way up there. What's out here? Mob farm. That's cool. There's the ships and the anchor. I know where I'm at now. That is so cool. Definitely cool scenery. I don't know what to do with that though. What's that yellow thing over there? There's another thing over there. I don't know what that is either. Oh, that could be. That very well could be. This is Phoenix's place then? Beverly Hills on the left. Nice. Oh, this is somebody's bedroom. It's purple. That's cool. Very imaginative people. Very talented. Very cool. And if I remember right, that that anchor is a portal, correct? Yes. Okay. Oh, and the work of McDonald's is over here too, yeah. Yep, that was definitely your big pumpkin. I'm pretty sure my house is down here somewhere. Yep, here I am. You made a tent? Yeah, I got a lot of work to do on this before it's even decent. Alright, I'm out of here. Well, I'm glad I finally got it working. You should have seen last night. This is horrible. I come in here and it's like if I'd jump, it'd just float in the air for, I don't know, minute and a half. Before I could even take a step or anything. It was crazy lag. But I figured out what was wrong today and got her fixed, and here we are. Don't know why it did what it did, but for some reason my graphics card got uninstalled. So that made no sense. And now we're back to the beginning. Been around the worlds. And aye. Well, I'll show you my barbecue. This one here. Nobody fed the cows again. Slackers. Slackers. It was not funny, Kiwi. I woke up this morning still thinking I was still mad when I woke up. So the first thing I did, well, I had breakfast, and then I came up and I was like, you know what? I'm not leaving this chair until I get it fixed. And about 15 minutes later, I had it fixed. But sometimes it just takes being mad. Yep, always is. I just kind of made it like a daily chore now. There's a minute that I come in, I just come up and start feeding the cows because I know they're not going to be fed. I hope they take care of their children better than they take care of the cows. Until it's time to harvest them. Then I hope they treat them better. Because you definitely don't want to put lava over your children. Bad idea. Interesting addition. I think I see why, though. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a day right there and go make some dinner. It's getting to be that time of the day. So, I haven't figured out what we're doing yet, so I got to figure that part out first. But I appreciate everybody coming in for my test session, making sure everything was working, and now I know what I have to do. Yeah, I think that button's on the floor just to stop the water from coming out when I break it. Yeah, no problem. And like I said, flat out, if you want to send me some details on what you'd like to include in that song, I'll get to writing it. It's probably going to take me a little bit, so the sooner you get it to me, the better. You know, and then what genre, what style of music you want to it and everything. Oh, okay. Where'd you send it? To my email or to Discord? Yeah, I already got my stuff out of it. I just left it there so she could pick it back up. Because I'm fully clothed now. See? Styling. Okay, I'll take a look at that and get started on it for you, and then I will shoot it over to you as soon as it's done. I want to thank everybody for coming in, and thanks for the biddies and Apple and everybody who donated some biddies. I greatly appreciate that. It helps me give back to other channels, make them feel good. And thanks for following Phoenix and popping in and joining the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And if I missed any questions or anything, I apologize. I got to work on my chat situation because right now I'm using a little portable monitor for it, and obviously it's not working very well because the angle's all wrong and I can't see it. So, but I will be back on later tonight. I don't know if I'll be streaming or just playing, but I will be doing something anyway. So y'all be safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel. Take care of one another because you never know what kind of a difference you can make on somebody's day. And I will talk to y'all later.